Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar. My name is Ala Bierman. I'm a health educator here at Beaver Medical Group with the Health Education Department, and today's webinar is the last one of this series of the Wellness Wheel, and it's about spiritual wellness. Let's go ahead and start. For those of you who didn't attend the previous ones, this is just a little review about what is the wellness. It's caring for your mind, body, and soul. It's usually affected by your culture, your life experiences, your surrounding. It is self-defined and dynamic, and it's not only the absence of illness or stress. And if you're interested to know about the other um, dimensions of the wellness wheel, feel free to either email me. I can send you the links or the videos that we have, or you can visit our YouTube channel and watch all the previous ones. So let's start with, excuse me, let's start with check in with your spiritual wellness. These are a couple questions here, and I have a poll for them. We can start with those questions before we dive in this topic. So the first one is, do you think about the meaning of life? We'll give it a couple seconds here before we go to the next one. All right. The second question is, do you take walks in nature? Appreciate the transformation of each season? All right. The third one, do you pause to remind yourself that life isn't all about you? All right, great. Next is, do you put down your phone to just be you? Just think about something else other than your phone. And the last one here is, do you allow yourself time alone? Okay, great, great. All right, so let's start. This is just kind of a couple questions to know where you're at on regards to spiritual wellness. So let's start with the definition of the spiritual wellness. What is it? So spiritual wellness can be defined through various factors, including religious faith, values, ethics, and morals. And it's regardless of whether you believe in a particular religious faith, there's always something to be learned about how you see yourself in this world. And the path of the spiritual wellness may involve meditation, prayers, affirmations, or specific spiritual practices. Um, Yoga and meditation can also be helpful in developing your spiritual wellness. So it's not just specifically um, pointing on religion. So, what is the spiritual wellness? It's to be a part of the common good, and it's a purpose and living a life that you have that has your values as the main compass to make decision and choices in your life. This is a short video um, to summarize what is the spiritual health.
What is spiritual health? Spiritual health is one of the 8 components of total health. At first glance, many believe spiritual health solely refers to religious affiliation. However, while religious affiliation has the tendency to greatly impact spiritual well being, they are not the same thing. Spiritual health refers to possessing meaning and purpose in life, having a clear set of beliefs, and living in accordance to your morals, values, and ethics. Essentially, it means understanding and having a clear definition of what is right and wrong and living according to this understanding. Like each element of health, spiritual health greatly impacts and influences the other components. For example, if you did something that goes against your belief system, like lied to your parents or stole something from the locker room, the guilt and shame associated with these actions has the power to greatly deteriorate your mental and emotional state. Another connection is your social health, as the people within your social network can greatly influence your beliefs and values. Friends, family members, and coworkers can either strengthen existing frameworks or initiate new understanding. This peer pressure can have both positive and negative effects on your life. As you begin to understand the powerful role your spiritual health plays within the total health framework, you realize that it is vitally important to develop spiritually healthy habits. A few of these habits include choosing friends who uphold similar values and beliefs, making it easy to make positive choices, being intentional about aligning your thoughts and actions to what you believe is wrong and right, regularly and intentionally evaluating your identity and asking yourself if it truly connects to your purpose and meaning. In conclusion, spiritual health is fundamental to your health and happiness as it influences your moods and stress levels and helps guide important occupational, intellectual, financial, and social decisions. For these reasons, it is vital that you intentionally enhance your spiritual well being as it powerfully connects to your total health and happiness.
Okay, so how your well being can be impacted. Your sense of purpose and values could be impacted by how you perceive other people's choices, behaviors, and realities during this time. Um, Also, reconnecting with your sense of purpose when so much has changed in such a short time can be challenging. And an example for that is the situation with the pandemic right now. Why is spiritual wellness important? So, spiritual wellness is not only um, allow you to seek meaning and purpose in human existing, but it also allows you to appreciate your life experiences for what they are. When you find meaning in life, in your life experiences, you will be able to develop a harmony with your inner self and the outside world. So, to make it simple, spiritual wellness grants you balance in your life. These are some habits for your spiritual wellness. Define or redefine your core values. So, by defining your values, you're giving yourself a framework of life, like how to live by. And it's also important to revisit them from time to time to see if they've changed. This defining your core values will allow you to live by honoring your true self. The second one is meditation. We all know that meditation has been practiced by leaders of all major religions and non-religious people. Um, Meditation it's also a process of being fully here with all concentration focused on the now, not the past or not the future, just the same exact moment. So by living in the present in this exact moment that you're in and letting go of the past or any future worries that you have, you can achieve the inner peace and you can strive. The third one is yoga. So yoga is a technique that help improve spiritual wellness by reducing the emotional and the physical strains in your mind and also in your body. So yoga is taught in all levels. And it can lower your stress, boost your immune system, lower your blood pressure. Um, it can reduce anxiety and depression. So it's helpful for your spiritual wellness. Travel. Travel travel can also allow you to temporarily leave your day-to-day obligations in order um, to be experiencing new things and to obtain rest and to reflect in your life. Volunteer is one of the habits also that can provide for a healthy spiritual life, like um, volunteering with some community uh, facilities or any volunteer that you'd like. You can volunteer with a group of people in cooking food. You can volunteer in helping others. There are so many types of volunteer that can boost your mind. Mentoring is one of the habits also. So whether you are a professional or personal mentor, it's a beneficial spirit builder um, as we are helping others to achieve their dreams. Last one is a gratitude journal. So just to this one can be an activity to for your brain to kind of release all the thoughts and ideas and write them down so you can feel lighter and you don't feel like you're having so many thoughts in your brain. So the route of spiritual wellness. It's something that you must learn to master yourself. Spiritual wellness, it's always strongly emphasizing the importance of building your inner resources and your inner thoughts in order to give um, meaningful experiences. It's also important to know that spiritual wellness doesn't mandate you to pick a religion to practice it. So, some of the recommendations for you to consider in order to maintain um, an optimal level of spiritual wellness is to explore your inner self. Just take time to think about who you are. The second one is if you experience a life-changing event, just take a few minutes to think about what series of events led to this specific one. Spend some time meditating or practicing mindfulness. Practice acceptance and being in the present moment, as we said before. And be curious. Like if something happens that makes you even the slightest bit curious, just take a moment to explore the experience a little deeper. This is another video to just recap everything that we talked about today.
The eight dimensions.
And just to mention, these dimensions doesn't have an order. So in this video, spiritual wellness is number 3. In my series, spiritual wellness is the last one, which is number 8. So, and they all depend on each other. So it's not necessarily to be in a specific order.
Dimensions of wellness. Number 3, spiritual wellness. So spiritual wellness means different things to different people. For some, it means having a connection to a higher being or God. For others, it means a search for your life's purpose and having a greater sense of self and of your place in the world around you. It refers to your beliefs, your values, and your moral compass. Then allowing these core beliefs to guide you throughout your life decisions while molding you into the person you truly are inside. Spiritual wellness comes in these forms: religion, gratitude, meditation, and rituals. Practicing spiritual wellness can have many health benefits, including reducing stress, easing depression, calming anxiety, lowering blood pressure, improving your mood, sharpening your memory, and developing your concentration. Here are some activities that you can practice to help you improve your spiritual well-being. Gratitude journal. Keep a daily or weekly journal of all the good things in your life that you have to be thankful for. Meditate. Meditation is one of the best ways to connect with yourself on a spiritual level and maintain a sense of calm and control. Yoga. With yoga, you'll get low-impact exercise while also experiencing a form of meditation. Volunteering. You don't have to look hard to find somewhere to volunteer your time. It will not only help others in your community, but you'll feel great doing it too. Giving to those in need. Donating money to charities, giving food to a shelter or food drive, or just handing money or food to a person on the street are all fantastic ways to give to those in need. Daily reflections. Take time at the end of each day to reflect on the day's events. Target areas where improvements could be made and try to adjust your schedule to include these changes. Talking with someone. It's important to have a person in your life that you can talk to on a deeper level. This should be someone you can trust, who won't openly judge you, and who is also encouraging. Creating a shrine. Believing in something bigger than you can give you a sense of purpose in life. It can give you direction and help you feel less alone. Creating a shrine around that belief can help you keep your thoughts directed on that ideology. Personal mission statement. A mission statement is a summary of your ideas, goals, beliefs, and values. Write one up and refer to it often to keep yourself focused on your goals. I'll see you in the next video where we're going to be discussing social wellness.
All right. That was the end of the video and the end of our presentation for today. So thank you so much for listening and for joining me for this week's webinar. Stay updated with our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, feel free to email me to my email or call the office. Thank you so much for joining and have a wonderful day.